Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Just put the link in.
Lincoln. Woman.
You're looking for some.
Hey, Lincoln. Lincoln.
I'm not saying nothing. Oh, there you go. That's the link in.
I like this dual screen thing.
Yeah, don't seem to be wanting to do as it's told. But how are we all this evening anyway?
Oh, good over the west on the front.
Says him that's been going, you know, aching.
Yeah, but I think that's because I needed a little.
Thought you were making a coffee anyway. Anyway, links up there. Pinned it to the top if anybody wants to come on the panel. Nobody in chatting at the moment, even though there's 4 watching. Open dinner. So come in and say hello. I don't know what to say in these situations when I'm sat here talking to myself. So,
oh,
what?
The Chinese. Save that.
Oh,
Asian and Chinese takeaway.
Leaflet push through door. You've put me off now. I forgot what I was going to say. Eh?
Put you off to stride, didn't I?
Yeah. I'm going to say something and I forgot. Oh well, going to be not that important. So come and say hello. Anyway, oh yeah, I know where it were. So absolutely pin it down all day today. Back to normal. And I think it's turned a bit cold as well. But anyhow. Nothing else to report. Oh god damn, in my tea. My t-shirt. There's usually somebody in saying hello by now. But I've got some t-shirt. Thank you. Nobody in. I'm talking to myself.
Talking to yourself?
Yeah.
I'll just share you out to me.
But I'm just sending a few messages out.
There is a bit of football on, so
Oh.
people might be watching that.
Oh, there you go. Still got the 4 in. Nobody's wanting to say hello. I'm in there. I know you did. You're only over there.
That's a big chat, no? 5.
I've just said there's 5 in now. Anyway.
A bit of a slow start tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. Sort of makes you wonder, you know, is everybody getting bored on me? You know what I mean? I'm wasting my time, keep doing these live streams and whatnot. Anyway, hiya, Bria. I was just going a bit downhearted then, Bria. Saying, I'm a wasting my time, keep, doing these lives, and is everybody getting bored of me? Same old every day. You know what I mean?
Well, Dad,
it does get a bit disheartening. You know what I mean?
Well, Dr. Dad's one bacon and one or two lives.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Oh!
See? I don't leave you hanging about in basement.
How we doing?
All right. Just having one of them days.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Well. Hello, Bria. Hello, Chris.
When you're thinking to yourself, why do I bother?
I know. I feel the same way very often.
I don't know. It's just I think a lot of it is to do with I've got my B12 on Monday, and I know when I'm due it because I feel all down in dumps, and
Yeah.
like I ain't got the get up and go to get up and go, if you know what I mean.
I know that feeling well. My get up and go's got up and gone.
I know. I think mine has an all. I know. Well, I didn't know you were there.
Who in this?
I left him in basement, and he was still.
I was driving home. I'm like, oh.
He was still in basement by the time he got back. Anyway, never mind. He'll get over it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. So they've done that but piss down here all day.
I know it has here.
Bloody heavy as well sometimes.
And our Callum thought he has in essence got a bargain. They went to down where our Astor is. There's a Salvation Army charity shop. So he come back and he says, "I've got 6 DVDs here." He says, "Guess how much I paid for them?" I don't know, 3, 4 quid. He went, "No," he says, "I got 6 for 2 quid."
Oh yeah.
He got 5 DVDs to start with, Babby. He got 5 DVDs to start with. And when he goes to pay for them, he says, "It's 3 DVDs for £1. You can get another one if you want." Before I even paid for it, I Callum was already choosing his next bloody game.
Chris says before I had a chance to turn around, he says they were off. Boom. Anyway, but it's been diddled because he bought a Harry Potter one and it's got no in it. It's got the DVD in it. So yeah.
So he's bought an Harry Potter case.
Yeah.
It's not the DVD in it, but it's the behind the scenes DVD.
Oh yeah, behind the scenes. It's not the actual. It's supposed to be like Harry Potter. Well, I forgot where it is. And then the bonus disc is behind the scenes. So it's got behind the scenes, but not the actual Harry Potter movie.
So he can't watch the film, but he knows what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah. But anyway, same as Chris says, he says, "I'm sure if you take it back tomorrow, they'll let you choose another one."
Yeah.
But keep them entertained for a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then that minute he got up, he says to Chris, he says, "Well, he ordered me. What were it you ordered him? Black Ops?"
Black Ops 6 or 5 or 50,
PlayStation. And that place where we were going to take his Xbox in were closed.
I originally ordered FPV controller for about a 2. So next time we're down there, I'll fly through your house and out the window.
If only it were true. When he says he's flying out at window.
More like instant window.
Anyway. That's the thing I meant to ask you.
Yeah.
Didn't you know them blokes that come to measure your windows up? Didn't they ever get back to you?
No, not yet. Not heard no of them or anything yet. I rung them up it's about a fortnight ago. He says we're just mowed down at the moment, but he says we'll get to you. So, all right, very good.
You probably could have had them fitted if you'd by now if you'd have gone to somebody else.
I know. Well, I just went to a local place. It's only just down the road in Blackburn. I don't know.
Right, your Mia were behind you, and you know where your door is. She was like that on wall.
She does that. She does that like as a stretch on wall.
I thought she was looking at something or looking for something.
Well, she was probably thinking of shortening her claws. Mia, no, still looking at her. She's up bloody unit. She's going to get blasted.
Bobby, the Robber Kane. I've got it a name.
Oh God!
Guess what I've named him?
What?
Harry.
Harry Kane. Oh. It says I've named. His walking stick. It says I've named McCain. It says I've called it Harry.
Harry Kane.
Don't give up the day job. So.
Callum calls it choke slam.
Choke slam?
Yeah, Kane off WWE.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, first thing this morning, Callum says, you decided what you're making next week? Is it chocolatey? Oh, give me a chance, Callum. I said I owned a bake last night.
Yeah. Blimey. You got weight.
No.
What chips like tonight?
It's all right, we've had a chippy tea and I had fish and chips. Then pair had a kebab.
Kebab?
Callum says it was choking him. Well, that's spicy.
Well.
And we're really, because smell rang in about for ages, I don't know. Callum says, well, what do you mean? I says, I can smell it. The spiciness, you know what I mean? It's hard to it's hard to explain, but you could smell the spiciness of it. I thought, well, I'm glad I opted for fish and chips.
Oh, they were nice, but bloody hell, they're double turning.
Hey up.
Well.
Like that way she's going, I know.
Did Orca's biscuit finish my kebab off? I bet you had him money steaming tomorrow.
But yeah. So what were we going to say? I forgot now. That second time has put me off what I was going to say. Hi, Steve. How are you?
Hello, Steve.
But yeah, that's the second time it's put me off what I was saying. But that, yeah, Chris,
Hello, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Gary!
You've always losing your voice. Mind you, it didn't stop him last night. He was in fine voice last night.
Ooh, what's that? Ricardo. Hello, Ricardo.
It's his pet name for him.
Nobody can say that to you, Richard.
What have you been up to then?
Today, not been up to so much, really. Been a quiet day. Tomorrow I'll be busy for half the day because it's my MOT tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a pain in the ass, but there you go.
Did they do that thing then, that shaft?
Yeah,
whatever it is?
Yeah, they did that. I got that done today at dinner time. So I have MOT tomorrow. It's not so bad. The MOT is not till 2:00, so.
My Brazilian pool cleaner, Ricardo.
So That's the excitement for tomorrow.
So you say you've not had any hospital appointments or anything this week?
No, not until next week, I don't think. Well, when my next one is now.
Our
Lost
Callum's
it.
got hospital on Friday, 10 o'clock in the morning.
I've lost track of what's going on at the moment, so I don't know.
So Chris says, what department is it then? Is it ear, nose and throat? I went, no. I says, it's immunology. I says, it's right over other side at hospital.
Yeah.
So I says, he says, well, what's got to go there for? You would have thought it had been ear, nose and throat. I says, it's because of the allergies, not so much his nose and whatever. I says, it's these allergies that he's got. Hi, Jason. How are
Hello,
you?
Jason.
What were you on about Aston Villa last night?
Huh?
What did you say about Aston Villa last night? They were talking about Aston Villa, and I said, "Oh, Jason will be pleased then." Oh.
Oh, I think they were winning. I think.
So we'll have to see what they've got to say. It says we were robbed. So obviously they lost. Hey, oh.
Fucking about.
I know we were talking about it last night. Who did they play? Were it Chelsea? Oh, just like no, Sheffield. Weren't it 3-1 that we lost? Oh, they lost 4-1. Oh.
Oh.
No, we were talking about it last night.
Oh, right against Brentford.
Brentford.
I think.
Yeah.
Brentford or it might be Crystal Palace.
Make your mind up.
Brentford's playing tonight.
But
Switch.
I would like to know what they're gonna. Oh yeah, it did say Crystal Palace.
I like to turn fan on.
Are you feeling a bit?
A bit warm. Cat's annoying me.
She says, "Well, I can't get on all units, so I'll just annoy my dad instead."
Yeah, it's working.
But Richard's having hot flushes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What am I doing here? It's all right, I've left one of my tablet things. I don't know why that's out of bag. But yeah, it's been pissing it down more or less all day.
Yeah, same here.
And Chris wanted to go out with drone again, and sod's law, we weren't able to get out with it, so
forecast is for nice tomorrow, sunny all day tomorrow here.
We might be able to go out with it tomorrow then.
That's what it says here, sunny all day all day long from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. It says sunny here. Sunny and 7 degrees.
Whoop-de-doo. Well, spring's just around the corner. It's the 1st of March on Saturday.
Correct. It is. I need to keep my eye on that date with that StreamYard as well.
Oh yeah, because your one runs out in March. You don't want it automatically renewing.
I don't think I've got a card saved with him, but I'm not right sure.
Just did it as a one-off payment?
I think so, yeah.
Don't forget the best day ever. What? But
yeah.
Oh yeah, 4th of March. Oh yeah. Pancake Day. Jason lives all year for that date. 4th of March. Well, Pancake Day. You know what I'm like? I've been to bed since last night. But I hope she's on the prowl.
Trying to find where it tells you date when you finish. I can't bloody find it.
I'll tell you where to look, Richard. If you go to the left-hand side,
Yeah.
and click on my account, and as you go down, it says billing.
There is no my account on left-hand side.
It should be.
All right. I've got team settings, but not my account.
No, opposite side.
There is nothing on opposite. All right, my account. Yeah, got it. Top right.
It says billing.
I'm here now, but it still doesn't tell me when it's due.
Scroll down.
I'm on. There's no scroll about. It's all on one page.
It's not too bad, Jason. This is what I was talking about. He's got hospital on Friday. Immunology department, because he's got 3 allergies, you see. And he's on. He has to take 180 grams of antihistamines, 2 of. So he's on like 360 grams of antihistamine a day.
I've got till May the 23rd.
May
the 23rd, it says here. Well, that's when I last paid it, May the 23rd last year. So it's going to be renewed at the same time this year, isn't it?
Anyway, so he's on these 2 antihistamines. He's got a nasal spray, and then they've put him on these. It's pronounced. It's Mocrat or something. I don't know what it's pronounced. Whatever it's pronounced, but he takes 1 of them. But that's only at night time. So he's taking. He's gone from taking no tablets to, 3 tablets a day and a nose, a nasal spray. So we're hoping that on Friday not sort him out, but some sort of a I don't know. Well, the only thing we can do is wait and see. So, but I were looking at something that what's it called? What it called? Immunotherapy, and basically, it's a treatment for cancer, but it boosts the immune system. So I don't know whether they're going to try that or what. I don't know. You see, I've not got a clue. I've never had dealings with this immunology. You see, he's got 3 allergies. Dust, which is everywhere. Cats, which we've got 2 of. And, well, posh name for it, it's Timothy grass, but otherwise known as hay. So they're the 3 things that he's allergic to. And it has been confirmed by a blood test. So, this is the thing. Callum don't do things by halves. When he does something, not just 1 allergy, not 2 allergies. He's got 3 allergies. Walking disaster, that lad. But anyway, we'll know more Friday. So, I'll let everybody know how it goes on Saturday, what they've had to say, and what the plan of the campaign is. No, we can't be rolling about in A. No. Yeah, so he's got to avoid rolling about, having a bit of, quiet time in A. But and dust as well. But this is the thing, dust is like literally everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's in air, dust. I don't know. So, hey, that's no fun. You know when people say, "Oh, they've got hay fever." Well, Callum literally has all year round hay fever. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Chris reckons his other rib's going there.
Other rib? Bloody hell.
Yeah. His other rib's been hurting him now. So I says it could be the fact that, like I says to you, like overcompensating by leaning on other side.
Could be, yeah.
It could be that. Or could be the reason why his other hip's hurting is because he's trying to take weight off his bad hip and he's overcompensating, so he's using his left leg more. You know what I mean? Hey up, Jason. Chris couldn't do that. Oh God. I don't know whether you were still here last night, Jason. Chris bent down to pick up, me pots that I used for I don't were it after we'd gone off.
Can't remember. I know he was crawling around on the floor.
During, yeah.
Well, just stop baking and having a chit chat at end.
Anyway, so he bent down or got down on his knee to pick some of the pots up off the floor, and I said, he were going, oh. I went, you didn't make a plan to get back up though, did you? I said, it's all right getting down. I said, but he didn't sort of, and I think, he didn't go on, talk about plan A, B, or C. That all went out at window. He didn't plan on how we were getting back up. So, I mean, that's the only side, having a bad hip, you can't do with that kind of thing. And Richard knows that you can't bend, you can't, this is the thing, it puts you in that much pain.
Hey, when I'm picking stuff up, I've got to do splits with one leg.
Did you? When I'm picking things up, I had to do splits with one leg.
Yeah, I'm same. If I drop something in the middle of a room and there's nothing around, I have to boot it to the wall, and I can lean on the wall to pick it up.
But oh, definitely. I think he needs to see immunology, because he was snoring like a warthog last night.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was flipping tossing and turning and buggering about.
Well, we've decided we bought. Well, how we got 2 pillows each. We both ended up only sleeping on one pillow because 2 pillows were too high.
No, I have 2 pillows. But,
and when I say when I woke him up, I nudged him because he was snoring, and he says, "Oh, I'll put another pillow behind me." And about 5 minutes later, he says, "No," he says, "I can't do that." He says, "I've got to go back down to one pillow." So there you go. But they are really nice. They're soft, but firm enough. You know what I mean? How can I put it? They're supposed to be these bounce back pillows. So if you sort of get in a position and like how you plump your pillow and everything, so you get your head in a nice position.
Yeah.
That it's all right. And then once you get up, it sort of springs back, Yeah,
mine are supposed to be that, but they don't seem to do it.
It's probably lost its spring.
Yeah.
So, but these aren't bad. I mean, they were only $14.99. I mean, you can look on Silent Night and Slumberdown, and they're all like 20 odd quid.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's for 2 or 4. But anyway, and the British made as well. So next on the agenda is getting Callum and them fitted sheets. Oh. I like it in between, Jason. Not firm, but not soft.
Just going to make a brew, won't be a sec.
But yeah. But it's hard to get pillars that actually suit, you know what I mean, what you like. You either go on a firm pillar, but then when I go sleep on a firm pillar, it gives me neck ache. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Some people like firm pillars, but me, no, it don't suit me because it gives me neck ache. But I did try the 2 pillars, and I was like, Chris, oh God, it was like that, and you got to sort of jump on them. But anyway, so we both resorted to just having the one. I mean, other one's still on bed.
One of them pillars is like 2 old ones, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had them for ages. You always know when you're ready for some new pillars, because when you know your old ones, you're bashing them and trying to get yourself comfortable on them. Now these, I mean, it's like hotels, they don't last forever. I've just got to do Callum's bed now. He wants a new quilt cover and bottom sheet and some pillars. See, he's got our old double bed. We've got a double bed before we had this king size. So he had our old one. So, oh dear. I'll wait till Richard comes back. But you see, the thing is, I don't know whether I'd got 2 or 3, and I got 2 stuffed in one pillowcase and then another one. So I'd have the one with 2 on underneath, the firmer one, and then I'd have a soft one on top. But yeah, I can come out with something. Well, it weren't hysterical, it were funny about his mattress. But yeah, I mean, ideally, it could do a new bed, but Jason says that's his allergy, women. I think Richard's got that same allergy, Jason. But that's why we got Shutter, our old mattress, as well. So they're so expensive nowadays, new mattresses, aren't they? If you want a decent one. Yeah, I think I think Richard understands what you're on about, Jason. Don't mention mattresses. Well, you see, it's not so much a dip we are, Callum. It's something sticking up his arse. So yeah, he come down. I don't know this morning or yesterday morning. He says every time I turn over, he says I get something sticking in me. And I says, what, you mean a mattress spring? He says, yeah. I says, what, in other words, you get a mattress spring up your arse. says, well, not so much me arse. You know, he says, but I can feel something scratching me. I says, well, that means you need a new mattress. So
it's sticking in.
I know.
I've been naughty tonight.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's not done him too bad because it were our old bed, and we bought this king size bed. He had our old bed, so yeah. He didn't say out about dents, Bria. It's just he thinks this is spring sprung in his mattress. You see, we ain't got that problem now because that was the problem with his old mattress. So we got a we got a memory foam, and we've never looked back. I mean, even though the spring's in the middle of that, but you know what I mean. Well, that's it. So a decent mattress, you know, we're talking probably 300-400 quid just for a mattress. But I think
I heard you saying that Kitchen Richard knows all about that. What's the all about with Jason or something?
he's got an allergy to women.
All right.
And he says they've worn him down. I says Richard knows all about that.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, a decent mattress is very. Our Callum were moaning that he'd got a spring up his arse. His mattress. So, I, for that money, Bria, I mean, you think it'd last more than 4? Well, they say that you should renew your mattress every 8 years. So it's only sort of add half of the life expectancy.
They're expensive now, mattresses. For a good one, you know, you're talking hundreds.
Yeah. For a decent one.
Oh, hundreds. You can spend easy up to 1,000 on a mattress. Easy. That's the expensive bit. The beds cost nothing. It's the bloody mattress.
Just But
yeah, I was same. I was watching YouTube pretty much all night last night, Gary. I couldn't sleep. I was watching it until I was watching it at 6 o'clock this morning, actually.
I mean, yeah, that's me every night, you know, and it's like, I go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, you know, and I'm like that all night.
Feck hot whiskey time.
What's that supposed to say?
Feck it, whiskey time.
Yeah, it says feck it.
That's before I've had some whiskey. I might spells properly then.
No, it weren't natty. I was watching somebody else, but it weren't natty. I'm not subscribed to it. I'm not that sick of watching it. I've unsubscribed from natty. Do me head in. It's all nonsense.
So yeah, I mean, do we get him a new bed, or do we just buy a mattress? Mind you, having said that, I mean, it's one of these like with drawers underneath them, and because he had it, we had it first, and then he had it when we had the king size bed. The fronts have dropped off of the drawers, so I mean, the bed base is not really any good. Oh, kick this in. But you know, do we look around and see what beds? I wait until he gets the bird. But yeah, I mean, that's not going to happen anytime soon, Gary. I'm surprised Johnny's not been in. I mean, we're 40 minutes in and he's yeah.
He'll be about somewhere. Might be like a knocking shot when he gets a woman.
You know what Chris always says to him? Just don't forget, Callum, your bedroom's next door to ours. You know, keep the noise down. But Callum don't know how to keep quiet. So, but yeah.
Oh yeah, get the whiskey there, you Chris. Have a whiskey. I'm getting the whiskey. I've got any beer. The only thing I've got in my fridge, I've got about 3 bottles of gin. About 3 litres of gin. I might neck one just before bed because last night I couldn't sleep last night at all. I don't know what we're bugging me.
I'll sleep, boy.
Something was winding me up and it kept me awake.
So somebody wind you up?
You know, when something like your mind's working overtime.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it were though. I didn't know what it were, but I couldn't get to sleep.
Yeah. You wish you got a light switch in your brain and maybe turn it off. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So bloody warm as well, you know what I mean? I just had one thin sheet on last night and I was still roasting. I had a fan blowing as well.
But Bria says if Callum suddenly asks for soundproofing, pardon me. But yeah, I know what you mean. I think that's half of my problem. Why I can't sleep very well. It's like I can't explain. You like play through the day's events, but you're playing it over and over and over and over.
Fucking hell, days events,
and then there's
events.
You know what I mean? You've got, let's say, something bad happens. You're thinking, you know, and it's like it's on a loop.
Yeah, hot beneath the sheets, dear. I fell asleep. I watched the film when I first went to bed, and it was the most shittest film I've ever watched in my life.
So it didn't bore you to sleep then?
Oh, I fell asleep and missed last half an hour. So when I woke up, I rewound it to see what I'd missed, and it was just dreadful. I can't remember what the film was called. I'm just trying to look now on Netflix to see what it was called.
I know, Bria, but this is the thing. It's like, how can I put it? With depression, you overthink everything. You know what I mean? You know, and plus I like panic attacks and a bit of anxiety and whatever, but it's, you know, it's everything. You overthink things way too much.
I can't remember what the film was called. It was a film and it had Julia Roberts in it. A recent film, and it was called something like The End of the World or something like that. It was absolute shite. Absolute total.
It was probably a quick flick, and you probably, you know.
It was called. I can't see it on. Yeah, because I watched 2 films last night. I watched one called The Society of the Snow, and that was about a Chilean rugby team that crashed in Alps, and they had to eat each other to survive.
Oh, I've seen that.
True story.
I've not seen it, but I've heard about it.
Based on a true story.
Hi, Joel.
Hello, Joel. How are we doing?
Yeah, people have been on about the book and whatever, and they made it into a film.
Yeah. Yeah.
They buried them, didn't they? And then, because they were starving.
Yeah, they dug them up and ate them.
Yeah.
Ate them raw as well. Just cut them up and ate them raw and ate them like sushi. Oh, yeah. Leave the World Behind, that was it, Jason. What a load of shite that film were. I never laughed in all my life. Leave the World Behind, I nearly left my flipping head behind after I watched that. Dreadful. And the end, well, there just were no end to it. Just cut off at end. There were no end to it. It was just shit.
Well, it's probably a sequel or something.
Sequel my ass. I'll never bloody watch it again. It was terrible. Terrible film.
Hey, talking about leaving the world behind, there were a thing come up on my, I think it was Facebook, and I sent it to Chris, and it says, you rent a private island for £40 a night. And it's the private island. You know, there's nobody else there. Yeah.
Didn't tell you where it were, did it?
No, because I sent it to Chris and he said, well, it don't actually tell you where it is.
Yeah, just watch.
It cost about £2 to get there.
Just watch it. You pay your 40 quid, it'll be a clump of grass off Morecambe.
I says to Chris, I says, well, you know where you're always on about, wanting somewhere in middle of nowhere, you know, and very few in. I says, here, I says, you can rent an island for 40 quid a night.
Yeah, I think somehow I can see a flaw in this idea somehow. I can't see it being much for £40 a night.
Probably got pitch your tent.
Yeah.
It's that private, they don't tell you location.
Oh, it'll be a patch of grass in the middle of a roundabout in Milton Keynes. Traffic Island.
Or on Sheffield, yeah, what they call Kamikaze Island down in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milton Keynes, it's just nothing but roundabouts, is Milton Keynes.
Ooh, Joel saw Paddington Bear in Peru yesterday.
Oh, fiery in Peru yesterday. You got back quick. Yeah.
And another one that come up on today, and it's in Cornwall, I think it is. And it's sort of one of them's called Hideaway, and they're like little cottages. Now they've only got one that's got 2 bedrooms, but rest are just 1 bedroom. But they look at where overlooking Dartmoor. In a sleeping bag under bridge at Cottages Cove. But yeah. Oh, and Bridget Jones mad about the boy. Hi, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
But yeah. And I thought they got like I think about 3 different cottages, and they looked all right. You know what I mean? They've got like a thing with a table and chairs on not a veranda, like a decking, but they were sort of secluded, if you know what I mean, and quite like the look of that one actually, and that were in Devon, Cornwall. I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'll have to make a note of it if I see it again. But yeah, it were the person that were advertising it had got like 3, and there was one that had got 2 bedrooms, like a twin and a double, I think. But the 1 bedroom one had got king size beds.
Oh.
So I thought, well, they'd be ideal for perfect getaway that you don't, and they're dog friendly as well. So let's have a look, see if I can see them on
King size of beds are right. If there's 2 of you, they're no good for 1 person, because you're like the Isle of Man flag trying to get out the bastard.
Oh dear.
Like Scaramanga.
So I'm trying to. That's it. Devon Bolt Hole Holidays. I'll send it to you, Richard.
£40 a night, but you got to bring your own spade for when you go to the toilet.
Devon Boltall Holidays.
Yeah. It says the hideaway has 2 bedrooms, sleeping 4. Dog friendly and always. It's got its own little enclosed garden, but they've got the Devon Hideaway. But yeah, they've got a hideaway cottage in Whitby as well.
Crikey, it's fully booked all year. Is that Devon Hideaway, whatever you call it? It's booked. Everything fully booked until the end of October. That Devon Boltall, that one on picture. Fully booked.
Popular then.
It's fully booked all the way to the end of October. Its next available date, if you wanted to go, is the 3rd of November. Or you could go for one night on the 5th of July. One night on the 16th of June. That's about it. So.
Must be popular.
Yes.
I know roughly where it is, rather close to the Cornish border. But it does say that most the cottages that they own, like you know, you can see Dartmoor from but that sort of thing that Chris wants. He wants, you know, we don't want what when like a holiday. These Devon Boltall holidays. I've sent it to Richard, and he says that it looks like they're fully booked
Until 3rd of November, yeah. All the buildings, they've got 3. They've got the Snug, the Hideaway, and the Boltall, and all that.
Well, we get back pay for Pips by then, book it. That's if I get it.
Where's this one? There's one here where they filmed the series Happy Valley, Last Tango in Halifax, and Gentleman Jack.
Oh, that's Halifax around there.
Nestling at the 1,000-foot in the Yorkshire Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a log burner as well. Super fast Wi-Fi. Just 10 minutes from Hebden Bridge and Hepton Stall.
Hepton Stall, yeah. Been to Hepton Stall millions of times.
Bring your own tent. You can pitch it up in the royal estate of the King Richard of Darwin.
That's it. You can have a tent right out too on the veranda.
Yeah. Mind you, I mean, Chris is, I think, more thinking more of like Whitby this year. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean that. Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Yeah. Hello, Vanessa.
They must be popular then if they're not if they ain't got no bookings till about October.
Oh yeah.
Must be popular. So
I've just undone my shoelaces by twisting a knot.
I don't say that aloud.
No.
So right, he ordered some like steel toe cap like walking / trainers
Alright.
at TikTok shop, 20 quid.
Best thing I've ever bought off a TikTok.
And then
Actually works.
yeah, well they come with a set of laces, but it's like a plastic thing that's woven into things, and then on top it's got like a twisty.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. He's had them on all day. His feet stink to high heaven. Oh, pardon me. I think everybody's same, Vanessa. Everybody's, you know, everybody's coming down with colds. I think it's this. I think they cost him 20 quid, Gary.
Oh, sorry, biscuit. That's me. Sorry. Oh, sorry, bro.
Yeah, it says. I think Dartmoor's about 25 minutes away from it. I think that the location where they are. I think it says Dartmoor's about 25 minutes away. Is postage expensive? Oh, the front page. Oh, the front page.
Oh.
Them shit bags come today.
Oh, shit bags.
Yeah. I've been waiting since January, and my refund came through yesterday. I thought, God, what is Amazon shit bed? So I only rung up and complained about it on Monday. I got my refund yesterday, and I sort of ordered some more on Monday, and bugger me, they come today. That's him that says they weren't in stock. So, just goes to show you. But you see, the difference is with these that I've ordered, they're bigger than normal poo bags and they're thicker.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Chris has always been satisfied with them. But, yeah, we've never had a problem ordering them until waiting from 9th of January. And they still hadn't arrived. And they kept giving me a date and then moving goalpost a bit and moving it again. And it only because I rung up on Monday and complained. See you later, Jason.
See you, Jason.
See you later, Jason.
I mean, you see, this is the thing, Gary. I've never ordered off of TikTok, so I won't know.
I tell you, them shoes are like steel toes. They've got like a foam feel to it.
Yeah.
The rock hard underneath, but the comfy.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Like a foam insole.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere near them if you've had them on all day.
Just hold your breath.
That's that button, look.
Yeah. Where do they come from? TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok. 20 quid.
Can't see it inside, but he says they feel like foam sponge.
Comfy as anything.
See what I mean with these plastic things?
Yeah.
But they do come with a pair of laces.
So whenever these plastic things break, which I'm sure they will, the stringy bit, thread it through.
Oh, they only made them like
Very good though. Probably cheap knockoffs are a pair that cost
Well, I
about
mean,
500 quid, innit? But
you're the one that's wearing them, so.
Tell you, I'm gonna get some.
See, he likes to wear steel toe cap. You know, we're going out and about.
I'm gonna get some for that cow. What size is he?
Same as you, I think.
9.
Yeah, you'll have to get him to try them on and see.
Hanging.
I got cheap bro stats and so on. But
Your ones look better. I think that's what he's saying. Your ones look better.
Whose one? What?
Yours.
9.
Mm.
Who said that?
It says Gary says you bought a pair off of Screwfix, $24.99, but yours looks better.
The rate comfy, the best shoes I've had in a long time. The other walking trainers that I had were all rubber soles come off.
He's worn
£44 from Go Outdoors. Yeah, they lasted a while, haven't they?
Yeah, he's virtually wore them until all rubber underneath's coming
We'll
off.
see how well these are when it's pissing down and I'm walking in mud and all that shit. Well,
But you see, this is the thing. That's why he buys steel toe caps. But he likes a trainer, not a boot.
Yeah.
Because if he has a boot, it tends to cause blisters either on the back of his foot or on his ankle. So that's why he don't like a full boot. He likes, like a trainer looking, but with steel toe caps.
Yeah.
You have to send Garrett link.
Gary!
But you see, this is the thing. That way it loops off for laces. It's got like thin plastic, but it does come with a pair of laces. But you see, he likes. I mean, a normal pair of trainers wouldn't be suitable for when Chris goes out when he's, going uphill and down dale. You know what I mean? And that's why he chooses steel toe caps. How the hell do I know?
I'll share it to you on Messenger, Gary.
Chris is going to send it to you on Messenger.
Gary, that's not Gary. He's not going to find it, is he?
Dear.
Send to your pal, have a look. I've got the black pair, as you know.
Why? What? Do they come in other colours?
Grey. I think. Grey and black, I think. £20.84 when I got them.
I'm selling now.
Right?
Are they still same price?
Oh.
Yeah, they sent it to you anyway, Gary. So it's there for future reference if you know.
Oh, the 22.23 now.
Well, still cheap.
Got 20% off. You're gonna catch him at the right time, aren't you?
Well, that's it. I mean, I won't know because I've never ordered off TikTok. Chris has ordered a few things off of TikTok, but
the prices vary in TikTok shop. 1 minute it could be 30 quid, 8 minute it could be 5 quid.
Well, that's it.
Wrong is for good shoes, you've just got to pay top money.
Yeah.
You know? I got some work boots and they're off a website, and they're called Engelbert Strauss. They're called. They're top quality, but they're fucking expensive. Engelbert Strauss, they have a website. They're based in Lincoln, somewhere like that, and they make their
Oh
own.
yeah.
They're not foreign made abroad. On some Engelbert Strauss, they're called.
Right.
They're bloody expensive work boots. Jesus Christ, but they're good. You know when you put them on, you know the difference. Why do you? They last for years. The last pair I bought lasted about 6 years. They did before they needed replacing. Engelbert Strauss.
As in Engelbert Humperdinck.
Correct. Surname obviously is Strauss, ST or US, something like that. I can't remember how it's spelled. You know when you get there, because they've got like a red logo, I think, on their website. So,
Yeah, I found it.
Engelbert Strauss. That's it. Yeah, it's like a red logo on the thing.
Yeah. Oh. Work safety boots, 140 quid.
Yeah, I paid 146 for them that I had, and they lasted me about 6 years. They did.
You see, most of these are boots, but Chris can't wear the boots. He's got to have like a trainer type of thing.
Yeah, they do.
It's new cap safety shoes.
Yeah,
they a bit like a trainer. They 83 quid.
Yeah, they do trainer style ones as well.
Oh, decent shoes.
Oh, they are. They're superb.
They even do wellies and all. They 80 quid for a pair of wellies.
Oh no, they do pants and shirts and everything. It's not just boots. They do everything, but it's all made in England. It's all good tackle.
Yeah.
No shit.
Safety shoes, work shoes. They even do women's.
Yeah.
Same as you said, they're a bit pricey though.
Yeah, well, you pay for what you get, don't you? It's as simple as that. I mean, if they last you 6 years,
Like that Rich has just said.
If they last you 6 years, you know how many pairs of cheapos are you going to go through in 6 years?
About 100 quid.
Oh, no.
You know, I think the last pair I got were 146, and I can't even find them on here now. They've probably changed the designs.
What did you say, Bobby, we won lottery?
Yeah.
I still buy these speckers. Very good.
I mean, they look pretty decent. I think they do them at Screwfix and all, Gary.
Even buy steel saw cap safety sandals if you're working at hot country.
Liverpool 2, Newcastle 0.
Yeah, they do them on Amazon as well. But yeah, they do. But they sell them at Screwfix and they sell them on Amazon as well.
You get pants as well, pants and shirts and hoodies and jackets and fucking everything.
But yeah. And the same as Richard says, I mean, it all depends how durable they are, what you know.
Right.
It says, how long did you say you'd had yours? About 5 years?
It's about 6 years I've had mine. Well, they're knackered now. They're buggered now. Well, they're not buggered, they just look tatty.
About 2 years.
Oh, I don't know.
Either.
But
It's like quite literally wore them down.
But for 20 quid.
You know, underneath. I mean, his older ones. You know, because he's virtually like lived in them. You know what I mean?
Even if they only last a year, I'll go get some more.
But
Bang on.
that's it. And if you're a bit funny, you know, I mean, Chris has a 9. But same as he says, I've not. I think. What? Where were them? You know, them beige boots. Where did you get them from? Them beige ones.
Amazon, I think.
Yeah.
They're all right. But I've only worn them a few times. It seems coming away.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, he got some like beige. They supposedly walking boots.
But these.
But he says they were coming away. It seems.
You know what they felt like wearing? Wellies. But these feel like proper walking
Even on
boots.
that site, what Richard's just said, they do wellies, and they about 80 quid.
Yeah.
You pay for what you get, don't you? They'll be quality. I can guarantee it. But like I said, for 20 quid, can't. Well, 20 quid down, whatever it takes.
I had to laugh at Bria posted in group, and I didn't realise Chris was on about it last night. Her man and woman stood at window, and he says, let's say, for instance, he says, Doris, I bet you've been feeding the birds Yorkshire pudding because all birds.
I saw that.
Hey,
up.
he did mention it last night, and I weren't taking a deal of notice.
Instead of tweet, help.
Says you've been feeding them birds Yorkshire pudding again. Oh
Get one
dear.
of these birds that copy.
Hey, that's their work. I sent Bria a thing last night, and I seen them on tag someone who'd like these spider slippers, like spiders. Won't be seen dead in them. But imagine walking around with them on your feet.
Oh.
No, me neither can I. But yeah, so every now and again I come across these, you know. Come on then, close down. But oh, did I Wakey? Wakey sent me a little short an L, having a happy half hour. What's that? Oh, he's talking to you, is he? But you know, at least they sort of not the kind of spider that moves, only when you walk. Hi, Crypto. How are you?
Hello, Crypto. How are we doing?
No, it was that one and L. I think that you sent me a messenger. Is that on YouTube, you mean?
Hello, Tim. What?
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hello, Tim. Hello,
Sorry,
Chris.
I'll do crypto and Tim before Tim had already come in. See, I knew as soon as they had naughty time done with on the phones, then they come on here, you see. Right, Crew and Tim Tom, had some whiskey.
Only had two.
Hey?
One, sorry.
Hey. Oh, in a gobful.
Red Kite north of Wakefield. Ooh. When you said red kite, I thought you meant, you know, an actual kite. It means the bird. Red kite. So yes, it means red kite, the bird variety. Pubert Thorns named for it. Oh. So I tell you something, crypto. Callum loves them Ferrero Rocher cookie cups.
I bet he does.
Whether they're sunk or not. Ain't even cut the other one up yet. You know, the crunchy slice, I ain't even cut it up. So I couldn't be arsed. So, but yeah, he says they're definitely 10 out of 10, these cookie cups. It's only because it's got Nutella stuffed on top. I ain't even had none of the, them Nutellas, what's in fridge. Still, I ain't had none of them. Must be sickening for summer if I've not ate them Ferrero Rocher yet. Pub looks very old, but take my word for it, it's only 15 years old. Probably it in with the look of the surroundings and whatever, they've probably built it to look old. So I hope that's tell you, this is our art of it. I've been today, my mind's not been in the right space. I rung up for my prescription today, right? Put phone down, and then Chris come back in, and I says, I've just rung up and ordered my prescription. He says, did you order mine? I went, oh shit, no, I forgot. So I had to ring them back, and even woman that answered phone, she says, did you forget, Chris? As I went, yeah. I says, it went till he come in, and I says, I've ordered my prescription. I says, he turned around to me and says, well, ain't you ordered mine then? Because see, when I ring up, I automatically do mine and his at the same time, and for some reason, yeah.
Just going to toilet. Won't be a sec.
Okay. Stuck it on a new office park, hoping all the execs would use it. It's a funny place to build a pub, though, isn't it? Bit of a strange one, that is. Why's my maps come up? Right, I must have caught my phone with my elbow, because it's Google Maps have come up for some reason. Yeah, but I mean, Were they under the misconception that all executives have liquid lunches nowadays? So there you go. They built 2 pubs, Red Kite and the Swan. Oh, Swan and Signet. Oh. Surely that's not good business, is it, to build 2 pubs on the same site? There's some banging about.
Oh, me clutter it nice about. Steak on lunch break. That sounds good.
So right, Wakey said they built this Red Kite pub on a park where there's a load of office buildings, thinking that it'd, get used quite a bit. I says a lot of people, I mean, executives at one time, yeah, did used to go for a liquid lunch, but
Nowadays, not the case, unfortunately. Only pubs that do well nowadays are big chains like Wetherspoons and stuff like that. It's a dying game, it's the pub game.
Oh, police are a common sight daily. Oh, Crypto says she's got a bunny ears for Easter.
Oh, hell, fire. You being a bunny girl? You got a little pom-pom?
It's not all that far away. I mean, we in March on Saturday, so
Take week off. It's late this year, is Easter?
yeah, because Easter Sunday is on the 20th, I think it is.
Yeah, it's very late. It is for sure.
What I do know is kids have 2 weeks off at Easter.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll be running rampant. Mind you, I don't know, but same as Chris says, since we put them CCTV cameras up, they've not tended to come down this end playing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of a deterrent.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't CCTV cameras up. So, which is good, because they were always like football coming over, and they were running. They used to come up them steps just where Ivy's is, run across here, and then you know what I mean?
Pom-pom bunny tail thongs. Very nice.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm just looking at myself. See what's what. Not badly priced. Oh, there's a set of bunny ears here with pom-pom. Yeah, pom-pom tail. So they come with a tail. I mean, they're a lot for what they are. They've got one here a bit cheaper, £2.79. But these are £4 and £5 on Amazon. Just for a, just for a set of bunny ears. Shall I get our biscuit up here? Pardon me. Can you just imagine our biscuit wearing a set of bunny ears? Oh, oh. If you want to go up market,
Arnie.
they've got some that light up, look.
Son,
Bunny ears.
huh?
Bunny ears.
Bunny ears.
Yeah. I'm going to get our biscuit some. He's saying, no, mother, you ain't coming near me with them ears. No way, no harm. He'd probably have them off in 2 seconds flat. Bria says, my friend dressed her dog as a bunny last year. And just imagine our biscuit with a pair of bunny ears on. It won't be on 2 minutes. I'll get Chris a pair as well. I gave him a pair of them light up ones. Everything is lit up, can be lit up these days. It's an LED conspiracy. Yeah, I don't think our biscuit would be too pleased having them on his head.
Pardon me.
Pardon you. Thought you'd gone to get your gin out at fridge. Oh dear.
Hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. We were too long.
So, there's some of that rum. That makes you sleep.
Yeah, well, you're right.
As well as leave you a bit bitter aftertaste in your mouth.
Yeah, really.
Oh dear.
Well, his cat's been bloody quiet anyway.
I was going to say, where's little Mischief? Because she's awfully quiet.
She's on top shelf.
At wall unit.
Oh, there, she's there.
Oh yeah. I can see her now. Yeah.
Black dot.
Yeah.
Mia. She's asleep.
She says, leave me alone.
Yeah.
You're moaning when I'm round you, fussing, and now I'm asleep. You wanted me to come over?
Yeah, well, you'd stay awake, then you sleep tonight.
Oh dear. He's still tidying up with pom-poms then?
Well, they must all be under the settee. I can't see a single pom-pom, and she's had 40 now. So they must all be under this settee.
40?
Yeah, I bought a bag of 200. 200 pom-poms.
Can you imagine if you get them all? They'll all be under the sofa by now.
There must be 40 pom-poms under that settee now.
And how long ago is it since your daughter's lifted settee up for you?
Yeah, they got them all out it'd be a fortnight ago this weekend, because I didn't see them last weekend. It was the weekend before they come round, and they scooped them all out from under the settee. This massive pile of pom-poms. They were bloody everywhere. And then she gradually managed to shove them all back under the settee again. And I've since given her more, and she shoved them all back under the settee again. I need to get some sort of something to stop them from going under the settee. I thought by buying some draft excluders or something and putting them along.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be an idea. Yeah.
Stop her from shoving them under the settee.
Wakey says she couldn't dress Nell in anything. Little madam won't even wear a collar. Yeah, you'll have to get a big stick to rake them all out. It's going down there, isn't it, though, with his dodgy hip?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they need raking out. You're right there.
This is the thing with our biscuit as well, because when Chris takes him out, he's got an harness. So
We'll take more. Obviously.
He's got a collar, and his collar's got an name tag on it, just in case. Anyway, so he takes his collar off when he puts his harness on, because his harness has got a name tag and everything on it. So he's got his own like little peg where Chris hangs his lead and whatever. And this is no word of a lie, right? When they come back, Chris takes his harness off, hangs it up, hangs lead up, and he sits there waiting for Chris to put his collar back on. Every single time. And it's like, you know, I feel naked without my collar. And he knows, like, he takes everything off and he sits there waiting for Chris to put his collar back on. And it's not a tight one, it's quite a loose, but it's a thick, broad one. You know, for obviously for bigger dogs. What feels naked without his collar on? But yeah, that's no word of a lie, Wakey. Chris will take his harness off and he'll sit waiting for Chris to put his collar back on. I think it's like a routine that they've got into. You know what I mean? You know, collar comes off, harness goes on, harness comes off, collar goes on. You'd be surprised how, you know, these animals know a routine, you know, or get into a routine, should I say. Very, very astute, his Biscuit. Yeah, not them flying again. Mind you, another thing is all us asleep. And he's got a little girlfriend anyway, Wakey. A 3-legged Yorkshire Terrier that lives on end here. And the name's Tilly. Yeah, a 3-legged Yorkshire Terrier. And she is the only dog that can approach our Biscuit. And I tell you no lie, Tilly is the only one that our Biscuit will let approach him. And it's like when Chris is out on his walks and he sees a dog trying to come towards our Biscuit, he'll say, I don't mean, you know, I don't mean anything wrong, but he's a bit funny about dogs approaching him. They know. But yeah, Tilly is the only one that he lets approach, and he even lets her, you know, make a fuss of him, you know, essentially. But yeah, will not tolerate any other dog approaching him except for Tilly. Mind you, same as Chris says, he's probably got used to, because she only lives on end, you know, he probably sees her every day, more than once a day. But yeah, you know what I mean? She is the only one that can approach him. Probably scared on her. With being a Yorkshire Terrier, she's a little yapper. Probably scared on her. Probably under thumb with Tilly. I don't know. It could do. I don't really know Wakey, but she is the only one that he lets approach. But you see, it's always been like that, and I don't know why. But yeah, it's like he don't like other dogs invading his space, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But same as I say, Chris has to warn them if any dog tries to come towards our Biscuit. He don't like dogs, other dogs in his space. He don't like dogs approaching him. I don't know. It's a bit of an odd combination there, Wakey. You know, our biscuit, he's on steroids, so he's put a lot of weight on, so he's right tubster now. But yeah, it's like chalk and cheese. He's a great big chubby dog, and she's like this little ankle biter that yaps all the time. So, but yeah, baby. Into our biscuit, Tilly's the only one that can approach our biscuit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wakey says he probably feels protective of her because she's only got 3 legs and she's a little...
Either that or fucking scared of her.
That's what I've just said. It's either that or, you know, it ain't answer back.
She might do, you know, that Karate Kid kick where he goes, you know, like...
Oh, yeah.
Frame, bush, 1 leg.
Oh.
Sure, yeah.
Wakey says he had a friend who got a toy poodle and it used to stand guard at bird tables so cats didn't get birds. It's not like having your own guard dog, is there? So, you know, a toy poodle that's a bodyguard. The funny thing is, though, Wakey, we've got a bird feeder out front and out back, and our cats don't even bother. And a bird table hung on fence and a nesting box, and they're not even bothered about it. Mind you, not that I mean, not that I'd say they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Given the chance, they probably would, but you know. Tell you one thing they don't like squirrels coming round. So now, as well, we've got foxes that come as well, because Chris puts some meat out every night. When I say every night, if you don't forget. So yeah, he puts foxes' meat out. They've got, this is the thing as well, Wakey. They've got a chihuahua called Kevin, and he won't tolerate him. It's just Tilly. Won't tolerate Kevin, a chihuahua.
Kevin's a chihuahua.
I know. Because when Chris asked her what his name was, she says, Kevin, she says, don't ask. So we didn't. But yeah.
Pom extraction device, yeah.
This is Rhonda because it's got a white tail. We call the one with white tail that comes Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Catching my phone. Yeah, Chris had a. Oh yeah, because Chris is part of RSPB thing. He had a notification today. The Puffins is back at Benton Cliffs.
Oh, I'll fire.
So there you go. I don't think he's on about going to It's about an hour and a half drive.
I bloody can't go now. Yeah, where are you?
Oh, I'm going to say she's just come from right corner. Probably been munching.
I don't know, bloody good, whatever she's been doing.
I mean, I can't say that he hates dogs, Wakey. It's just that he don't tolerate them in his space. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like they invading his space. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. I thought she were on about its name with Teddy. Yeah. She means my soft plush toy ox. Basil.
Basil.
Brush. Because I did at the time when Chris bought that, they got some hedgehogs as well, and I wanted one of them.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
She was called Jenny, had to pull her off for Doberman. Can you imagine? Angie Jack Russells are quite, yeah, well, when I say temperamental, you know what I mean? They are, you see, his dad, I'll show you his dad's dog. And I don't know what kind of dog it is, but he's a right fire rocket, he is. And this, when we were at Flamborough, this, the idea was to take them a walk together, but Biscuit weren't having none of it, and his dad's dog weren't having none of it. So, I mean, it's not first time they've sort of been introduced, and, you know, first time didn't go well either. You're looking for Mia?
Oh, where's she gone? Oh, she's there, bugging about right bottom there. Mia.
She's hiding. She's hiding.
She's looking for pom-poms.
But I don't. I don't know what his Mecky's dog is. Wiry thing, anyway. I think that's sort of.
She must have an ass made of flipping asbestos, that cat, because I can't keep my hand on that
That's
radiator.
not radiator.
Sat on radiator. I can't keep my hand on that radiator. It gets that
Chase. Look at Mia. She's on radiator. Look. Here, look. Mia's here, look.
Mia. Want to look at Chase?
Boyfriend. Mia, there, look. Mia, there. You know that look that Mia gives you?
She's getting a warm ass now. She's getting off. What are you doing, Mia?
Oh.
Yeah. What's the cat on telly?
Miss Chase. Miss Dingley Ding.
Oh, piss off then. Come here now, I've told you to piss off. Come here.
She says, I'm not interested in boys, Dad. Here, look. There's me, look. Here, look, Biscuit. Chase. Look.
Cat, yeah? Cat. Cat. You're thick.
Mia's looking at you. Mia's looking at you. Strike your best pose.
Oh, she's not in the stay still mood. Bored. What are you doing?
I think he's itching to get down.
What are you doing? Boop.
He says, what's this? A dating site for cats?
Yeah.
Well, then I know you're itching to get down. Bye. See ya. Very rarely it comes to me. He's gone over to Chris now.
Come on, off. Off your pop.
I've just introduced him to Mia.
Oh, you got a bed out, Kate.
Yeah.
Is she going to be me a pink ring?
What's that you're drinking,
It's
Richard?
just black currant and apple. Robertson's black currant and apple.
Oh, you're not gone on strong stuff yet then?
No, I thought I'd give it a miss. I've got 3 bottles of gin in fridge. 3 bottles of Gordon's. Seem to be built up. I bought it before Christmas. I haven't had it yet, so I'll get some lemonade tomorrow and to put weed. I've got 1 bottle of lemonade, I think. Get some more lemonade to drink with it and get rid of it. So I'll see how I'll go on some afternoon bugging about with that MOT pain in the house.
So what time you got to drop it off then?
2. So that's not too bad.
Well, say it's not like they're gonna have it
Oh.
all day.
Well, that's it, because they shut at 5. So I'm hoping they'll just do it straight away as soon as I get there. You know.
Yeah, because you were trying to figure out how you were going to get back, weren't you?
Well, that's it. Normally, they say drop it off first thing and pick it up at end of day, normally. But when I rung up today, he says, oh, bring it down about 2. Well, that's a good do.
Well, that's it. At least if you've got stuff to do tomorrow, at least you can get it done before you take it in for MOT.
Yeah.
But it's in for MOT, Tommy.
Yeah, MOT tomorrow. I put new tyres on it and a new something else, whatever he had on it today. Some sort of bloody arm or something. Some bottom support bloody arm thing, whatever it was. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, which they noticed when they were fitting his tyres.
Yeah, so I've spent past 2 days, past week. I've spent a lot of money, like car tyres. You know, tyres are 200 odd quid a throw. So I had 4 new tyres and this bloody arm thing, which were 150 quid.
Wakey says he's got 9 litres of bells here that Pa wanted, only he decided not to have it in his tea anymore as he was permanently pickled.
Sent some to Chris. Chris will drink it.
I'm going to say Chris will drink it. You see, this was the thing. I ordered some shopping and I thought, I'll order him a litre bottle, right? Only to find out that it substituted it for a 70cl instead of a litre. I mean, obviously...
They're cheaper.
No, so they refunded me difference, you see.
Yeah.
So, but that's not the point. You know, I thought, I'll get him a litre.
Yeah.
And that were bells that they sent him. Well, it were bells that I ordered, I think. I think it was about 18 quid for a litre bottle.
Yeah, it's not cheap. That Gordon's gin for a litre is $23.99.
We'll say that Bell's whiskey were £18 something, I think it were. And I think the 70cl were 15.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why I decided to get him to litre one, because it's only like £3 difference.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Chris don't have note in it, Wakey. He just puts ice. Well, he puts ice in and then he pours, you know, whiskey on the rocks, so to speak. But he don't have anything in it. He'll probably get another one at weekend, Tommy. He'll have to have shorter shorts. But I mean, it weren't just that. I thought, well, it's only a £3 difference between a 70cl and a litre bottle.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I ordered him the litre bottle.
I had loads of massive bottles of Gordon's gin. Years ago, when I used to drive wagon, I went to a place in Preston, a cash and carry, Macro, I think it were. and delivered there, and I'm waiting on loading bay while they unload him. And then this guy come up to cab window with this big box full of big, massive bottles. They were optic bottles, Gordon's gin, with label upside down on them for optic, and they were like I think they were 2 litre bottles. They were much bigger than a normal bottle. He says, we haven't ordered them, and just handed them to me. Oh, all right. I said, right. And so I just put them on cab floor, and I left them there for a few weeks, then a few months, and when nobody asked them, I thought, look at that. Flogged them. Flogged them. Flogged them to brother-in-law.
Got them when Morrison's did them at £18.50 a bottle. 70cl was 60. You see, that's. I think the Bell's whiskey were about 80. I think that were £18.50, but a 70cl were only £15 something. And I'm thinking, well, for £3 extra, you're getting a hell of a lot more, you know, for that bit extra. But that's the only drink that Chris drinks. He don't drink anything else. He just drinks whiskey.
Oh, I
mean, yeah, I would say at one time he drank vodka, but for some reason, you know, he's gone on to whiskey and that's it. So, you see, at one time I used to, what were it I used to drink? Brandy and lemonade.
Oh.
I used to have brandy and lemonade. Ah, well, each bottle is 40 measures. There you go. But yeah, and then I sort of went off that. Oh, I've had all sorts over. When I first started drinking, local landlords were snapping them up. I bet they were at that price, £18.50. When I first started drinking, I'd have Pernod and lemonade. But then, that's what I think about it nowadays, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, what did I ever see in it?" Because it's
yeah, fair enough. Just out for me that stuff. That's
I
like
didn't even know they did a red lemonade, Tommy. It says brandy and red lemonade. No, I just used to have a brandy and lemonade, you know, like because what it were many years ago. My mum drunk brandy, and she says to me one night, she says, "Don't you ever drink any shorts or anything?" Because I just drink lager at that time, and I says, "No," I says, "I can't think of anything that I like." I says, "I don't like that. I can't drink that Pernod anymore, and I can't think of any other shorts that I like." So she says, "Well, here, have a try of this." And she used to have brandy and lemonade. So I had a drink of that, and I went, "Oh, it's not too bad, actually." I'll have to have a look at that, Tommy. Red lemonade. Not even heard of it. It does. It looks a bit like iron brew. I used to drink Disaronno, too sweet for me now. You see, that's what put me off a Pernod, because yeah. They've got it on Amazon, Tommy. Nash's red lemonade. Yeah, look. That's it, Richard. Nash's, that's red lemonade.
Red lemonade.
I won't exactly call it red, would you? More like an orangey colour. Wakey put urine coloured lemonade.
Well, yeah, I didn't know you could have gin and coke. I never knew that.
There you go. Or put some Nash's red lemonade in it.
I never knew that.
It does say currently unavailable, though. But it says 1.5 litre bottles, but it doesn't tell you how much because it says it's currently unavailable. And Cherryade. Cream soda. See, I find that cream soda, that's a bit too sweet for me. You're not at your Irish shop, this is called, and they've got it in. But that's Nash's lemonade. $1.99. We can buy it in 2 litres as well. Used to drop a gin in a pint of snake bite. But yeah, that's the one I found, and it says $1.99. But that is yourishshop.com. Funnily enough, Richard, Sainsbury's do it.
Right.
£1.60, but it's out of stock. And it says out of stock Nash's red lemonade, and that's Sainsbury's. It even gives you a recipe for it as well. Mather's Black Beer. I've not heard of that one either. This is TK, that TK what Tommy's on about. That's TK Red Lemonade.
Right.
What Tommy's on about. It says Mather's Black Beer was a sweet and malty beer brewed in Huddersfield, England. It was made with natural ingredients and was rich in vitamin C. Mather's was the last known surviving black beer produced in the UK. There you go. Oh, it's not a beer, it's a malt liquor. And it was discontinued in 2013 and has not been produced since. So there you go. And just for reference, I shall show you a picture of it. That's Mather's Black Beer. Oh, it says it came out of the bottle like treacle. But yeah, it does look a bit on to the old thick side. But yeah, this is yeah, I couldn't drink that. Ugh. So you can't get that red lemonade at all. So what did you use to? What do you drink with it then, Wakey? Just to thin it down, you know what I mean? So, just lemonade to it and make it like a shandy. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I suppose when all said and done, Richard, you could mix gin with anything.
Pretty much any fruit juice, yeah, or Coke, lemonade, lime, or ginger beer. Tonic, obviously, but I can't stand tonic water. Yeah.
Well, I can't. Yeah. To me, the tonic water tastes like a cardboard box.
Yeah, it's just that doesn't out for me. There's tonic water.
I can't stand it. But yeah, you know what I mean. A lot of people. I mean, you go to supermarket like near Christmas, and all of the tonic water is more or less sold out. You call me a ginger beer? What?
Ginger beer.
Can't stand that either.
Oh man, ginger beer. I've had that with my gin. It's not bad. Problem is, ginger beer is not cheap. You know, the bottles aren't that big.
Baker says you're better off with a glass of Andrew's liver salts.
Yeah. Bloody hell, can you still buy that shit? Andrew's liver salts. My dad used to take them all the time.
And what were the aim of them anyway?
Don't know, they were like it. You got them in a tin, you flick lid off and put it in your spoon in it.
I remember them, but
It's fizzed up. I don't know. I think it was for bad guts. I'm not really sure what it was for. My dad used to swear by him. I think that's probably why he died when he was 50.
Right. Original Andrew's salts. They sell them in Tesco's, and it says quickly and effectively relieves indigestion, excess acid, and symptoms of overindulgent upset stomach and constipation.
Yeah.
So there you go. It says Andrew's salts, traditionally known as Andrew liver salts, has a laxative and antacid action to relieve symptoms of upset stomach or indigestion, containing 3 active ingredients that work to neutralize excess acid and help relieve symptoms of discomfort. But it says here, why are Andrew's liver salts no longer available? Yet they've got it in Tesco's. Oh, look. That's what they do.
Yeah, I can remember there used to be in a little tin, like a paint can. With like a paint can lid on, you had to flick it off with a spoon.
Yeah, well, they've come up with times now. It's a plastic flip lid thing. It says effervescent powder containing magnesium sulfate, 17.4%, sodium hydrogen carbonate, pH EUR, 22.6%, citric acid, 19.5%, and effervescent powder for oral use. Which part on it makes you shit then? Because it says it helps with constipation. So yeah, you know, which no, you know what I mean. It and it keeps saying here the product is recommended as a laxative.
Yeah.
Wakey says, I don't know about that, but it used to make you fart. Oh dear. You see, one of the ingredients is sodium hydrogen carbonate.
Sodium hydrogen. Bloody hell. Drink it, you float off.
Yeah. What's salts? Because it says what is a good stuff to stew for Andrew's liver salts. God, this is what you're talking about, Richard. It used to come in a tin.
That's right, yeah, that's it.
Grandma swore by it, had a glass every morning after she lit the coal fire. It's a good job. It were afterwards, Wakey. Well, this Eno, they do it in different flavours, lemon, orange and cola. And that's supposed to be a substitute for this Andrew's liver salts. Andrew's liver salts are, I can remember that and all, Epsom salts, which are magnesium sulfate. They can help with an upset stomach, heartburn and indigestion. Other constipation remedies, right? Milk of magnesia, I can remember that, which is magnesium hydroxide, and laxatives containing polyethylene glycol.
That's the one. Alexa, turn fan off.
Okay.
See, this is what they're talking about, Tommy. Hey up. It says gets to work in 6 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah.
With some of that, you'd be like a flock of bloody starlings coming out your ass.
I wonder if anybody's ever put it to test. Let's read bio thing on it. Well, they do it in different flavours, so you don't have to stick to regular. You know, they've got it in different fruit flavours. It says here, enjoy the fresh, refreshing lemon flavour that adds a tangy twist to your drink, making it more palatable. Wakey said I'd sooner have beans on toast to make it keep you regular enough. Nah, it sounds like this Eno is just for upset stomachs. It's not got the laxative part of it. You know what I mean? This Eno is more predominantly for an upset stomach. So yeah, whereas the liver salts has got the laxative thing to it, yeah. The Eno or Uno or Eno or whatever it's called is just basically to settle your stomach. Or what you take after a big night on lash. But yeah, the Eno is more like for your upset stomach, heartburn, indigestion, nausea, and gastric discomfort. There you go. You can't say we don't discuss anything that's not interesting. You know, liver salts that make you shit, and that settles your stomach after you've had one too many sherbets. So, but that's it. That's the thing, Wakey. If you eat things that's high in protein, that makes you go as well. So, I bet Richard Pebble dashed bowl other day after he'd had them peanuts.
Yes.
See?
Yeah, I don't go for a dump every day. Some people go religiously every day. I don't. Not a dump.
As a rule, I go every day. But yeah, I've sort of been hit and miss a bit this week. You know what I mean? I've sort of gone one day and not another. I mean, like I've been today.
I tend to go every other day.
Crypto says I'm glad I'm not eating. But yeah, I mean, we're not sort of giving a description to it, Crypto. We're just saying things that you eat that make you go.
We're not giving a description. Honest pebble dash in the toilet. No, we're not.
Only because you're eating peanuts the other day.
Yeah.
But you see, I've been to loads of what do you call them? Them that dietitians. So basically, they tell you what's protein, what's carbohydrates, what's this, that, and other. You know what I mean? So things that are rich in protein, and bananas is another one. Bananas are high in protein as well. So get some bananas down your neck, Richard. Keep telling Chris that when he has his problems, but yeah. Bananas are even higher in protein than what peanuts are. But this is the thing, like when you go to dietitians, they sort of grill it into you. And they even come at you with a portion plate. And I kid you not, it's called a portion plate.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Isn't it?
Yeah. And it says you have this many if I'll find a thing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I know Richard's seen it, and it's called a portion plate. Yeah. That's all right. I've got Healthy protein, whole grains, and fruit and vegetables. And these, let me just have a quick swallow of my coffee. It says it implying Richard's full of shit.
Yeah, that's probably about right, that, Tommy.
Yeah, look, this is what me and Rich is talking about.
Yeah.
And it gives you what? Yeah, your fruit and vegetables. And then things that are healthy in protein, your eggs. They don't actually. Portion control slimming plate. It's actually titled on Amazon. It says divided sections for whole grains, healthy proteins, and fruits and vegetables. Ensure perfect portioning for every meal. So that big bit at the bottom, you can fill that with vegetables or fruits or whatever. And that portion there is protein. And whole grains, yeah. Waker says you won't get many chips on that plate. But yeah, the thing that I'm getting at here is the even better one. Look, right. Oh, right. You see carbs. It says pasta, bread, and rice and everything. That's your carbs. And in the protein, it's cheese, meat, eggs, fish, and chicken. And then your vegetables, tomatoes, courgettes, peas, avocado, peppers, beetroot, wakey, carrots, and broccoli. Now that's a bit better, demonstrates what you can eat in, and the top bit, your fruit and vegetable, you can eat half a plate for.
Yeah.
Your protein and your carbs, you've got to sort of.
Yeah. Got to go easy. Pasta, you've got to go easy on pasta. Pasta's not good. It's too slow burning, it's pasta. You're going to eat pasta, you've got to make sure it's like dinner time, not late on it there, because it's a slow burner.
Yeah.
Pasta's
there's another one here.
Most experts tell you to just ditch pasta.
You see, fish is rich in omega-3.
It can't go wrong with fish.
You're all right with fish.
Can't go wrong with fish.
But yeah, sort of your cucumbers, your peppers, plenty of fruit and veg. Small amount of carbs.
You can eat that by the bucket load, fruits and veg. Well, certainly vegetables, you can eat them by the bucket load.
But this is when we talk about the portion plate, it's to aid in your diet. Let's just say.
Yeah.
So so you. His aunt Pat used to do a salad. We used to call it a patty salad, half a plate of salad and half a plate of chips. Oh. Yeah.
My grandma used to buy big bags of Maltesers. She said they were good for you. She says my grandma used to call them slimming chocolates. Maltesers. Potty. I don't
know where she got that idea from, Richard.
Oh, it says it with a honeycomb middle that weighed so little, you know what I mean? A lot of shit.
Yeah, Tommy says he prefers wholemeal pasta. And that don't hang about in your gut too long.
Yeah.
See, only time we have pasta is if we make a spag bowl. That's the only time we have pasta. We don't hardly ever have rice either. But, anybody that's been to a dietitian, they drill it into you about this portion plate, and you know you can only have certain things from your protein side and so much from your carb. And they're basically saying that you've got to eat, or you can eat carbs in proportion to maintain that diet, if you know what I mean, but only in, you know, and that's why they come up with this this portion plate, you know, so it's portioned up into, you know, you can have as much fruit and veg as you like, but your carbs and your protein, you've got to do in moderation.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you on Richard's tomorrow.
See you all later. Bye.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Find the outro now.
No chocolate biscuits then? No.
No.
Bye, Gary.